band making. So I'll just give you a quick rundown on what you're going to need to make yourself some bands. One thing you will not need is an annoying little turd sniffer. That won't shut up when you're trying to do a video. Right, this is the stuff that you need. Dick here. Pre-cut template I've already got. So if you haven't got one of them, you can use a normal ruler. Recommend a metal one. This is from Wix, so any metal ruler. A band jig, which we have here. You can make your own one of these. Not very hard. I shall do another video on how to make one. But that's just simple. So you've got to weigh it, something clamps there, and then it attaches to here for your pouch. So your pouch will sit on there, and then the band clamps in there. You'll see as it goes on how that's done. You'll obviously need some pouches. You will need some elastic. I'm going to be using 100% slingshot 0.65 thick. You'll need some sort of rotary cutter like this. A self-healing mat, what we've got here, pen, maybe necessary, pouches obviously, some string to pull through, again you'll see the process of that in a minute, and this is some banding latex, or I don't know the proper word for it, can't remember what they call it, or you can use strips of latex as well, like what you've already cut, so you can cut them into thin strips to do wrap and tuck. Some frames may be clipped, so you won't need them, but you can cut latex like that into smaller thin strips and use that to bind it on. So yeah, alright, let's get going. So, got me ruler set out to 18, rotary cutters ready, and then we're just going to run it down the side of the ruler. Right, so hold your ruler down nice and firm. Make sure you push down nice and hard. Bosh, I need a new cutter because it's not going too perfect, but that's it, cut. So that's that at 18. So now we're going to put our template over the top. So these templates, this one is cut, pre-cut 20, well there's different sizes on here, but I cut mine at 20 to 15, so just leave enough at the top for your rotary cutter to get through, and this will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so we'll do 4 sets off that one little sheet, which is handy. So I'll set this up quick and I'll show you how it's done. So rotary cutter on there, straight down that line and up, next groove, down and up, next groove, down and up, next groove, down and up, down and up. And then template off, and they should just all break up like that, nice and easy. If you've got a nice sharper rotary cutter, it'll make your life a bit easier. Mine's a bit shit. What? Perfectly cut band. And we're going to tie them on quickly. And they're cut 18 to 15s. So these templates you can get from GZK and some of the other websites, I can't remember. I'll find a link of where you can get them and I'll put it on the description, but it'll make your life a lot easier. What's it? Right, we have prepped you up. We're all prepped here. We're all prepped. So, hey up. That'll be for me. Hello. Right, they're all cut out from that template that I used. Like I said, you need your rotary cutter, your pen, you need some of that tie-in strip, a little pair of snippers, ruler, self-healing mat, and a band jig all set up there. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your pouch and we're going to attach the bands to the pouch. So take your band, you're going to roll it so you end up with something like that, and then want to push it through the hole in the pouch. I can use my sausage fingers. So we've got something like that. Level him up. Keep it rolled, and then we're going to bend it on itself around the side. So it'll bend round. So you've got something like that. Then this end will go in your clamp there. I'll bring you around and show you closer in a second. So you've got the one end's in the clamp. So we'll pull that out now, put that in the middle of the pouch, and then this one will lock back. We'll just try to do it there like that. So that'll lock back into position. And now it's give us a bit of tension right on here. And that's where we're going to do a bit of a wrap and a tuck now. So I'll show you how to do, but there's a nice bit of tension on there, which is just enough. So you get some of this crystal string, that was the name of it, what I couldn't think of earlier. Crystal string, and I'm going to wrap round tightly 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, just in case you can't count, I'll go along with you. So 4 times round. Now we want our little piece of string, which is fucking lost. Great. Don't think he's got any string. Where the fuck's that though? Right, I'll bring you back when I've got some more string because I'm a twat and I've lost it. New string. So you wrap that round 4 times. Put your string back under where you've been wrapping it. Go another 2 times. 1 or 3 times, you can do 3. Nice and tight again. Once you've done that, obviously that's created a hoop. So you've wrapped it 4 times. You've created that hoop, and you've done another twice. Just push it through the hoop and hold that end. And then with the other 2 ends, the other 2 pieces of string that's at the bottom, pull that through. So now that's pulled through and it's secure. Trim this bit off because you don't need that. Then pull the rest through. And then you've got 2 nice little pieces there, look, which you're not going to need either. So just trim them up nice and neat, not too close. Trim them off. Release your clamper-dooley. And you should have something looking like that. Now this little piece, access, you don't need, so we're going to get rid of that. Trim that off. That's nice and neat there. There's no extra weight on the bands. Nice and neat finish. So we'll put the other end on. You've obviously seen how to do that. Want to get the other end on now. So I'll do this and then bring you back when we're ready to put it on the frame, because you don't need to see it twice. So that's the 2 ends all done. Nice and neat. All finished though. So they're neat enough. And then when they go on your frame, they'll sit on your over the top, which will attach these bands now to my catapult if I can find it. There we go. It's one job that I absolutely hate. I hate doing it. Always have. But these bands will last a long time, which is why I like to do them with that cut, because I am not a fan of making bands. Well, there we go. We'll get that attached to a catapult. So this was how there was sitting, but this kept slipping out because I cut the bands shorter than you. Oh, a bit of blood on there from the last kill. Because I cut the bands at 16, which is shorter than I normally have them, there was pulling back through to come off, and I never took a spare pair of bands with me, so that was a bit of a mistake I won't be doing again. So what I want to do now is get them the right way round, and then we'll put that over the fork where it's going to sit. Piece of your string. Start wrapping the same as what you've done around the pouch. So this time we'll go 5 or 6 times around, nice and tight. You can just level up as you go. 3, 4. You have to excuse my breathing because I know I'll come out like Darth Vader, but when I concentrate I go like a heavy breathing freak. Right, string. So wrapped it round. String back over there. And you're going to wrap it over the string again. So 1, 2's plenty to wrap it back over. 2. In fact, let's go 3. 3. Bring that back through your hoop, same as you did on the pouch. Hold on to that bit and simply pull that through. Bump. We'll trim that off. Don't worry too much about trimming this off, it's not going to get in the way anyway, but it can cause your bands to pull back through, so just leave them. Put your other one on level there, roughly to where it needs to be. Pull your bands, make sure you're sitting round about right. So I'm happy with that there. Crystal string in your band grooves. Make sure you hold it properly. Not like what I've just done. So right, we'll do 1 and just have a level up with the bands. Round 2. 3, 4. Leave it at 4. String back on. Create your hoop over, and then 2 or 3 back round there. So 1. Make sure you keep it tight all the time. 2. Around for the 3rd. So 3rd, so just keep your finger on it just to stop that so it doesn't slip back out. Through your hoop. When you're through your hoop, you just hold on to your crystal string. Pull the hoop. Bosh. Trim. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So that's him. That's them all on, nice and secure. I like this band. It feels like it's got a good bit of kick to it, to be honest. I feel a bit of power there, a bit more than what that fountain band had. So we'll see if it's got a bit more rip. I would like to get out today, but it's absolutely pissing down out there, as you can see. I'm not going out in that. Definitely not going out hunting in it. But it's shite. Hey up. Here's kids and missus. So yeah. Hi. We'll see if we can get out this week some point. And get me dog this week as well. So anyway, that's it. That's the bands. That's how to do your bands. Now I want to clear all this shite up, and I'll see you next time. Get fucked.